We are in beautiful West Suburban Lisle in a 57,000 square foot facility known as the Bull Sox Training Academy. We opened up in 2001, and here we have some 400,000 visitors a year training kids of all ages really in baseball, basketball, fast-pitch softball, and in sports performance training. Well, I guess you could say it comes together in two ways. One is that Jerry Reinsdorf is the chairman of both the Bulls and the White Sox. So that's one way that basketball and baseball come together. But secondarily, these are terrific sports that require a great deal of instruction. They're not easy to play. You know, sometimes I consider a kinesthetic miracle to be able to hit a baseball well or to be able to get correct backspin on a jump shot. And we have tremendous talent pool here of teachers that do nothing but passionately specialize in teaching kids how to play baseball. Fast-pitch softball, we don't want to forget that because we care a great deal about the girls out here as well. And then of course both boys and girls on the basketball side. Well, the first thing is they really should come out and visit us. Even though we're in sort of a country club setting here, we are open to the public. This is we're retail, so they can come in and see this beautiful place. As you can tell when you walk around, it's loaded with all kinds of great baseball and basketball images. The 6 championship banners hang over a center court out here that is a replica of the United Center Court where the Bulls actually play. I mean, it's really a special place filled with eye candy. So that step one would be to come out and see. And then they can talk to a number of us who can assess where the young athlete is in his or her athletic life and build a plan around that.
I came here going on 9 years ago, and I've worked within the Bulls organization. I did player marketing prior to coming here when we first opened. And when I knew that I would have the opportunity to work with kids and to teach them basketball and stay within the organization, I was very excited. And I've never been disappointed a day about my decision about coming out here because not only do I get a chance to reach children through basketball, I get a chance to impact their lives just because of what I do for a living in basketball necessarily being the hook that kind of keeps them grounded. And I've even seen kids go through my program and graduate and go to college. So, you know, it's been a beautiful journey. I'd have to say that one of the biggest surprises is just being able to see the growth over the course of the 9 years that I've been here. Starting out back in 2001, I would have never imagined that we would be where we are today. And I wasn't being pessimistic, but the game of basketball, you know, it's a pretty simple game. But just seeing the growth from the boys and the girls side, and I think seeing more girls playing basketball has been really exciting to me. I have a daughter that's going to turn 10 on Monday, and she hasn't quite caught the bug yet, but I see so many little girls playing basketball, and that's what's really exciting to me, just to see the game and how it's growing in the different types of children. It's growing internationally, and I've been a part of that based on being here for that amount of time.
What we do at the Academy is we teach the girls the way the game should be played. And when we teach them correctly, it inspires a confidence in them that they can play the game the right way and with confidence. And that's the whole goal, is to teach them proper mechanics so that they're successful, so they enjoy the game, and then they play it with confidence. Every good athlete has athleticism, but in fast-pitch softball, you need to have athleticism compiled with arm strength, foot speed, and to be able to hit for power. So basically all the strengths that you need in baseball, you also will need in fast-pitch. What we do here at the Academy is we take a young girl that has a passion and a desire to play this game, and we teach her the proper mechanics so that she can work on them with us so that she will be successful and she will enjoy playing the game of fast-pitch softball for a very long time.
I deal with the elite training aspect of the Training Academy. That's usually travel ball players all the way up to high school, college, and minor league players. So it's a challenging job trying to get across the latest teaching techniques to players that are 10 years old or minor league players. For instance, today we had a AA player just finished his season. We're breaking down his video, trying to get his swing right so he can make that next step to the big leagues. And then I have to transfer down and try to get that same information across to the 10-year-old who's just finding his way in the swing. So we really have something here for everybody. You're not going to turn every player that comes into a big leaguer, but what we try to do is get every player to the most of their potential. So we're looking at areas that may be deficient with that player that we know we can help strengthen and put it across in a positive manner where they're not only learning, but they're having fun while they're doing so.
The program that I run is called Explosion. And Explosion is a strength and conditioning, speed and agility program based on the training principles of both the Bulls and the White Sox. And we've tailored it down to allow a younger athlete who lives in the Chicagoland area to take advantage of that same type of training. Explosion is really a physical development program where also around at the Academy we work on the skills of baseball and softball and basketball and the skills of hitting and throwing in a jump shot. Explosion works on the physical skills of speed and agility and strength and flexibility and mobility and power. By the end of the program, they're going to be a better athlete. They're going to be able to move more efficiently and quickly. They're going to be stronger. They're going to be built and trained in a way that's very similar to the sports that they play. So the skills that we're developing here are going to transfer over nicely to the basketball court or the baseball or softball field. And they're going to be more efficient and they'll be better athletes.
Our best success story happens every single day. Because for instance tonight, when there is no activity at US Cellular Field, and tonight there is nothing going on at the United Center, there will be a coaching staff out here on the baseball side and on this basketball side, down on one knee, looking into the eyes of a 9-year-old, talking to them about finding that greatness that resides within them. To me, that's how we measure our success, and that's a success that we have every single day. Have we sent kids on to play collegially? Constantly. Have some of those kids gone on to play professionally? Absolutely. And that's terrific, but that's really the little tiny tip of the, of the pyramid. It's the stuff that we do every single day here to help these kids get better at games that they love and feel better about themselves that we take great pride in.